もしもしもしはい。みんな元気はい。今日も、ぼっちちゃんの漫画を読むよ。So we're gonna read Bocchi's manga again today. It's the was it 35th? Yeah, 35th session today. That's crazy. Let me say hello to chat. ちょっと待ってね。Let me just open this. We go. Yeah, who's here? RT, you are here. Good to see you. And Zaito, you're here. Hi, hi. And Cunning Stunts, you're here. Hi, hi. Meroy, you're here. Hello, hello. Jomara. Jomar, you're here, and someone's very happy about a live stream. Dugareth, a live stream now, yes. Yes, aww. Good to see all of your names here. And let's see, Vitaly, you're here. こんばんは。Hechi, you're here. You're here, Hechi. Good to see you. And Vitaly using my emoji. Okay, so as I've mentioned in my community post, I can't speak. In my community post, recently I will be away. From tomorrow actually, for about 4 to 5 days. So I will not be here this weekend. Okay, so there will be no stream this weekend, but today this will be the last until the next week. Next week, as usual, I'll have a stream on Wednesday and of course on Saturday. Okay, but I will just miss one stream because I need to travel. But I'll be back. Okay, I'm not gonna be gone for too long. Don't worry. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna get started. Okay. 1 second. Let me just adjust my screen a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Right now you see my cat, Yuffie. Oh, one more. Yeah. Okay. Let me say hello to John. こんばんはかな Hey John. Okay, so I'm gonna get started now. So I will not be able to interact with the chat, even though I want to, but I need to focus. I need to focus on what I'm doing. Otherwise I never get things done. So let me just switch. Here we go. Now we have it. In my notes. Okay, so right here starts from Tembo Dai right here. Okay. So, and now let me open my manga PDF in front of me too, so I can have better control. 1 sec. And then I'll monitor myself on the side. I know I'm just talking to myself. I do this all the time. Here we go. Oh. So, Kita-chan, so cute. See? So this is the page we're gonna read from here, and go downward, and then go back here, and go down again. But before that, let's just have a quick recap. Where are they now? Let's see. So they went to Enoshima. Not Enoshima, sorry, Enoshima. They went to Enoshima together. Let's see. Yeah. So, and there's a shrine Enoshima Shrine. And Kita-chan has so much energy. She wanted to just go up the stairs. But everyone else was like, oh no, we don't want to get tired, So, yeah, so they started to get tired as they, went up the stairs. But yeah, Bocchi-chan pointed out that, there's an escalator. Why don't we use it? But the Enoshima Eska, the escalator, is actually yuryō. It's not free. It costs money to use it. And so, especially Ryo-san looks really shocked. Okay, but those three actually have some money, so they were fine. And Ryo-san wanted to kind of, make a deal and exchange, her bass guitar or bass guitars with the ticket, to go up. I mean, the basses are, of course, way more expensive, okay? Super expensive. But it doesn't really make sense that she was offering her basses, bass guitars to get a ticket, to go upstairs. But Ryo-san ended up borrowing money from Bocchi-chan. So Bocchi-chan says, 来月お金返してくださいね. And Ryo-san says, 私は約束破ったことない。前の返してもらってないです。So Ryo-san borrowed money before, but hasn't returned money back to Bocchi-chan. She's basically taking advantage of Bocchi-chan not being so not very, I don't want to say, she's kind of easy to, I don't want to say this, but yeah, she was basically taking advantage of Bocchi-chan, not saying, her, not reminding her, hey, where's the money, She's too gentle and too kind, too forgiving, that, maybe I can, get some money from Bocchi-chan again. Well, I'm sure she'll give money back later, but it's meant to be a bit funny. So this is where we left off. Let's continue to the next section right here. So we're gonna start from here. And from this panel, and I'm gonna go to this panel all in one go, and then go back. Okay, and then just look at what's happening, and then break it down as much as possible. I mean, if it's important, but if it's not that important, of course you don't have to bother. Okay, so go from Kita-chan. Okay, Kita-chan, super excited. But Ryo-san and Bocchi-chan, I guess Nijika-chan, exhausted. Okay, so I'm gonna go from here. 頂上だ！このまま展望台まで上がりましょう。エスカー使ったとはいえ疲れたね。結構距離あった。でもいざ上まで来るとなんか開放的になる。なんかポジティブな気持ちになってきました。最高の眺めと空気だね。みんなで写真撮ります？ヘイチーズ！急にハイテンションになり始めた。パシャ。この絶景をプレゼントするよ。お前だけのものだぞ。たっくん大好き。消去。Okay. We go. Let's see. Cute. So This is Kita-chan, super excited being out here. At the top, 頂上だ! We're at the top. Yeah, 頂上. Yeah. We had 頂上 before. Somewhere from the last session, but it's the top. Okay, yes, right here. 頂上. ね、頂上. If it's a mountain, it's the summit. But here, well, they're at the top of the the Enoshima, shrines, stairs and observatory, just in front of the observatory. Let's see. Let's go back. Here we go. 頂上だ! このまま展望台まで上がりましょう! So they're not at the 展望台 yet, but they of course they will go there. This is a 展望台, so このまま展望台まで上がりましょう! このままね、as it is. She's just suggesting that we should continue. We should keep going. このまま展望台ね、展望台、observatory, where you can look at the site or sites. 展望台までso to or up to the 展望台上がりましょう、ね、上がる to go up. Let's just keep on going. Aww. And these two, and of course Nijika-chan's right here, but they're exhausted. And this is Nijika-chan saying, エスカー使ったとはいえ疲れたね。結構距離あった。そう、エスカー使ったとはいえ、ね。エスカー使ったとはいえ、exactly the same thing as エスカー。ね。エスカー使ったと言っても、it's pretty much the same as エスカー使っても、エスカーを使っても、even though we took the escalator, we used the escalator. 使ったとはいえ疲れたね。It was tiring. We got very tired. That was exhausting, huh? 結構 is very little, but 結構距離あった。結構距離があった。distance があった。So it was pretty far. He was quite distant. And Ryo-san, at the maybe deck, saying, でもいざ上まで来るとなんか開放的になる。でも、but いざ we had いざと、in the last session. いざ上まで来ると、いざと we had this before. We had something very similar. When Bocchi-chan was saying like, いざ来ると talking about like, coming to the beach, once I actually get here, it's actually beautiful, that kind of thing. So, いざ上まで来ると、いざ上、up here, like on the top, まで、to the top, 来る、come と、いざ上まで来ると、once we get here.Once we actually, get to the top. いざ上まで来ると、なんか開放的になる。なんか somehow, 開放的。開放的、開放するto like make it like open, leave something open. 開放する。 So that's how she feels. She feels like open-minded, like free, liberating. Okay? 開放的。開放する。Open it to something. So 開放的。It's an adjective. なんか開放的になる。開放的。Since 開放的 is an adjective, we want to change it to the adverb form 開放的に and then なる to be. Okay, so this is adverb plus なる to be 開放的 become like more, I feel more free. Like open-minded. And Bocchi-chan is also feeling good too. なんかポジティブな気持ちになってきました。Good. なんか they like to say なんかit's almost like a filler. なんか、ポジティブな so positive ポジティブなポジティブな気持ちfeeling、ポジティブな気持ちになってきましたなんかポジティブな気持ちになってきました Okay, so ポジティブなadjective even though it's from the word positive, well, now it turns into a katakana word, ポジティブ and it's actually an adjective. So ポジティブな気持ち feel or feeling and a noun になって from なる to be to become this feeling to feel positive, to become positive ポジティブな気持ちにナウンになるなっててフォームてくるなってくるstart to be like this I started to feel more positive now. Oh, wonderful. Feeling good. Everyone's feeling good now. Okay. Very rare sight of seeing Ryo-san smiling. She normally has that deadpan like expression on her face, but yeah, very rare to see her smiling like this. So Ryo-san says, 最高の眺めと空気だね。最高の、最高 the best 眺め the view or sight 眺め眺め、the verb is 眺める眺める、眺める is like to see、眺める、to like glance as well、so 眺め it's just a noun of that. So 最高の眺め、the best or of course like like a wonderful view と空気、空気 air、noun と noun、最高の、like of course 最高 means the best, but the best view maybe more like a wonderful view and 空気 air、だね with more emphasis. Okay、since they're they're pretty much never in this kind of environment. They're always like in the in the underground, just playing or not really being outside like this often. So and even Bocchi-chan is suggesting みんなで写真撮りますみんなでwith everyone、all of us together 写真photo 写真撮ります ね、写真を撮る to take a picture、ね、そう写真撮ります Like are we going to take a photo take a selfie together She already has a selfie stick みんなで写真撮ります、and Nijika ちゃんsaying hey cheese hey cheese like say cheese but hey cheese パシャ is the sound of the shutter and I guess well since Kita-chan is not here so Kita-chan's actually commenting 急にハイテンションになり始めた急に、all of a sudden high tension but more like they are getting high like they're getting like too excited okay high tension being like too excited like being like super high 急にハイテンションにねハイテンションになる to be なり始めた started to be they all of a sudden they started to be like so excited パシャ and let's see what happens after so they took a photo パシャ but they also hear some well they hear a couple talking in the background too and then this is a guy saying to his girlfriend so like the guy says この絶景をプレゼントするよお前だけのものだぞごめんもんだぞ same thing ものだぞ and もんだぞ it's the same thing so この絶景をプレゼントするよお前だけのもんだぞso この絶景絶景、like beautiful view, superb view、絶景、ね、すごく綺麗な景色ね superb view、ねvery beautiful、sight or view、絶景をプレゼントするI'll present it to you and I'll give it to you I'll give you this beautiful view to you、And he says, お前だけのもん same as ものお前だけのもんだぞ This is just for you、This view is just for you Of course お前、is not really a good word to use like in public but within a couple it is considered fine if it's just like a guy and a girl and a guy being like kind of a ore-sama type like being more manly and just calling the girl omae but it doesn't really actually mean too offensive okay in this case so this is actually fine to call like a very close girlfriend omae but of course in general if you call omae to other people if you say omae to other people it is very offensive okay so but very common in like anime of course manga and video games visual novels and things like that but in reality a lot of guys don't really call his or their girlfriend omae because it sounds a little bit too arrogant to say so okay but you might hear something like this commonly used in entertainment like dramas TV shows anime so on and so forth okay but in reality it's still a little bit questionable to use even though you are close to your significant other it could make you sound a little bit too aggressive or arrogant depending on the relationship okay and well they're basically showing off like they're like oh we love each other and then the girl says like oh my gosh たっくん大好き Takkun. Takkun is the name of this guy who said it. Oh, give this, wonderful view to you, only you. And like, oh my gosh, amazing. Takkun 大好き. I love you, Takkun. And, 消去消去、from 消去する to delete. What are they deleting? The picture they just took. Because I guess maybe, this couple was maybe in the background or something. So they felt really bad and 消去ね、wanted to delete it. Too funny. Okay. Let's go and this. Okay, so then I'm gonna go from here. And then go up to this panel. Okay. Just move my notes. Here, okay. And 北ちゃん、わあ、展望台からの眺めはさらに絶景ですね。目に焼き付けとかないと。ネットで見たドローン映像の方が綺麗だった。生だとこんなもんか。もうリオ。ここに来るまでの労力と報酬が釣り合っていない。疲れた。ゾロゾロ。インドア人たちめ。ぐぬぬ。Kita-chan is the only one enjoying this view. So she says, wow, wonderful. 展望台からの眺めはさらに絶景ですね。展望台からの眺め。展望台からね、from the observatory, because they're here right now. の眺め、the view from here はさらに絶景ね、絶景 we had 絶景 before, like a superb view, like wonderful, super beautiful, view. さらに even more、さらに、ね、plus adjective、ね、even more beautiful、even more like wonderful. Kita-chan super excited about the view and says 目に焼き付けとかないと。But look at the difference. She's super excited, but the rest of them like, oh? They don't look that impressed, especially these two. Nijika was like initially a little bit interested, but she says, oh, doesn't sound like she was very impressed here. So, but Kita-chan says, 目に、eyes, 目に焼き付けとかないと。焼き付ける。ね、焼く It's like to burn, as in like, 焼く like お好み焼きお好み焼きたこ焼き、焼く、but we don't literally do that, okay? 目に焼き付ける、つける is like to attach it, burn it. Of course, of course, 目に焼き付ける literally means like to burn it into my eyes, meaning that, burn it into my memory. Okay? Just like so that I will remember, vividly later, So, 焼き付けとく from 目に焼き付ける。焼き付ける。Okay? Dictionary form. 焼き付ける。 change to 焼き付けて form plus 置く。手置く。You do something and leave it there. To do something in advance. 手置く。焼き付けておく。焼き付けておく。置かないと。焼き付けておく。negative. 置かない。ないといけない。ないといけない。I've got to, burn this view, into my memory. 焼き付けておかないと changed to just go faster. 焼き付けとかないと。焼き付けとかないと。Okay? 焼き付けておかないと。焼き付けとかないと。Okay? That's why it sounds this way. 焼き付けておかないと。ね。So, 北ちゃん wants to make sure that she will remember this, and she wants to max out, the experience. But they're like, and Nijikaちゃん, oh, ... Okay. Oh, doesn't sound like she was interested or impressed. And then 北ちゃん was like, like, what do you mean? りょうさん says, ネットで見たドローン映像の方が綺麗だった。ネットon the internet. ネットで見た、ドローン映像。映像 we had 映像 before 映像 image videos ドローン映像 so of course it's filmed with a drone so ドローンドローン映像like a drone footage の方が綺麗だった okay so ネットで見たドローン映像ドローン映像let's take this as a noun and it has like a verb noun combo. Okay, so ドローン映像 explain a little bit more here. So not just any ドローン映像 no, it's not just any drone like footage but ネットで見た that I saw on the internet. ドローンネットで見たドローン映像の方が綺麗だった。ね、綺麗。beautiful だった。something の方が、comparative. This was more beautiful. More beautiful than what? Of course, for something like this, it's never complete. What is she comparing this to? to what they see from here. Okay, the real life view versus the drone footage. Drone, like the video, filmed by a drone. ネットで見たドローン映像の方が is like an indicator. This was 綺麗だった。It was even more beautiful. It was more beautiful. Don't say that. And Nijika-chan. Bocchi-chan is not even commenting. Nijika-chan says, 生だとこんなもんか。生. Nama, of course, nama means a lot of different things. Sometimes if you say nama, nama 放送 will be like, live broadcast. Nama could be like something that's uncooked or raw. But in this case, like, they're talking about like a real experience, like the real thing. Okay? As it is. Or, something that's not processed, something that's alive. Okay? Like, what's right in front of them in real life. 生。ね。生だと、生だったら、if it's, if we see this, in real life, こんなもんか. Do you think she's impressed? Doesn't sound like, huh? こんなもん. Doesn't sound good. Okay. こんなもん. こんなもの. Such a thing. Such a thing like this. Okay. But こんなもんか. Like, so, this is it? Like, that's all? This is it, huh? こんなもんか. Means that she's not that impressed. And then I think they feel the same too. But 北ちゃん see it in a different way. 北ちゃん's more positive about the whole experience. Well, everyone's different. And they want to go immediately. So, Nijika chan. もう降りよう。もう降りよう。It's more like this. もう降りよう。ね。もう降りよう。ね。降りる。ね。To go down, climb down. ね。Of course, they went up to get here. They got super tired. They made so much effort to come here. And like, just let's go now. Like, let us just go now. So, もう降りよう。ね。もう降りよう。ね、降りる、降りよう、降りよう。Who is not written, but it's fine. 降りよう。ね、volitional. ね、let's just, let's just, go back again. Okay. 降りる, of course, to climb down, or to, get down or go down. But in this case, they're like about to leave. So, もう降りよう。So let us just go already. And りょうさん says ここに来るまでの労力と報酬が釣り合っていない。ここに来るまでの労力。ね。ここに来るまでの労力、ね、effort or labor, the physical, effort that they made. ここに来る。ここ、ね、here に来る。to come here まで、ね、until we get here の労力。ね、so the physical effort that we made to get here と報酬 reward、報酬が reward が talking about not really talking about money but like maybe seeing something more impressive、が釣り合ってない、釣り合ってない from 釣り合う釣り合うね、釣り合う to balance 釣り合う、something that's something matches equally 釣り合う to balance、釣り合っている、ね、釣り合っている state condition、something that's equal that's balanced 釣り合っていない not balanced unbalanced okay so ここに来るまでの労力、ね、so the effort to get here and 報酬 the reward、or what we got、が釣り合っていない they're not balanced so honest、疲れたon top of that 疲れた I'm exhausted I'm tired Zoro it's the sound of their footsteps Zoro and Kita-chan being a bit of course frustrated that's why he says gonna it's like she's being frustrated and says indoor people indoor jin touches just a plural form of indoor people and me she doesn't voice it. She's not saying this, out. But she's thinking that in her head, like, these people, come on, guys, kind of thing. So it's showing her frustration. So that's why she says, I want to say this, but I'm not saying this. インド人たちめThese Indo people, man. Of course, that's not her character to actually say it. So she's just like thinking this inside her head. Okay. So that's it. Kita-chan, very different. Let's go. I'm gonna continue from here, from this panel, and go up to this panel. Okay. Let me see. Let me have a sip of お茶。ちょっと待ってね。美味しい。はい。ちょっと待ってね。ここから。They're eating ice cream. そうですか。ああ、もっと見てたかったな。アイス美味しいね。アイス代も返してくださいね。来月には必ず。ピューイピューイ。この音何ですか？トンビだよ。江ノ島にはたくさんいるんだ。人の食べ物狙ってくるから気をつけてね。バシュ。言ったそばから。後藤さん、私のアイス食べる？北ちゃん、そうナイス。違う。ぼっちちゃんが獲物にされてる。こいつ弱そうだぞ。なんかムカつくな。やっちまえ。鳥にまで舐められてるの？ポーぼっち。Okay. So they're eating ice cream together. Somehow, Ryo-san is also eating, but it's just because she borrowed more money from Bocchi-chan. Okay, so Kita-chan says, もっと見てたかったな。Okay. She's describing like kind of slight like disappointment. Because she actually wanted to keep, looking and wanted to kind of stay on top and enjoy the view a little bit more. And I wanted to kind of take everything in, not just leaving like immediately. So that's what she's saying. Oh, well. もっと見てたかったな。で見ていたい。ね。見てたかった。ね。見てたかった。見ていたかった。見る。to see, to watch, to look. 見る。見ている。present continuous. 見ている。present continuous. 見ていたい。So wanna, keep doing this. Wanna keep watching. Keep, seeing. 見ていたい。Thai form. Thai form of 見ている。So, and 見ていたい。Thai. If you change this to the past, then たかった。So, 見ていたかった。I wanted to keep doing this. Okay? 見ていたかった。And oftentimes we get rid of this. So, 見てたかった。見てたかった。Okay? もっと見てたかったな。 they wanted to leave like instantly. But Kita-chan actually wanted to stay there and enjoy a little bit longer. But well, they're, hanging out together and they're not, split into individual, groups or like smaller groups. So they're together, so, they wanted to just, come back here and eat ice cream. Nijika-chan says, アイス美味しいね。ね、もちろんアイスね、アイスは美味しいね。Ice cream is delicious, huh? アイス代も返してくださいね。ぼっちちゃん talking to りょうさん。Okay. Sounds very familiar. Well, アイス代ね、アイスのお金。アイス代 something 代。アイスのお金ね。So the money for りょうさん's ice cream. That's why it says more. アイス代もね、also 返してくださいね。返す。to return something, to give back something. 返して手本。手ください、please. Please, pay me back. Your the money for the ice cream. Of course, more. So as well as she's talking about the money she borrowed here to get onto the escalator, and of course, she borrowed more money before in a cafe restaurant to pay for her food and so on and so forth. アイス代も返してくださいね。Please pay me back. Please 返してください。Always polite though, I know Ryo-san's a senpai, but she keeps borrowing money from Bocchi-chan and she still can't really kind of tell her not to. And Ryo-san says 来月には必ず必ずdefinitely for sure ね、来月にはね by 来月には必ず or also in next month is fine too. Next month, definitely next month. I'll give you I'll pay back. I'll definitely pay back next month. には is more like emphasis here. I'll definitely do this. 必ず of course what's not written here is 必ず返す. I will definitely give it back to you. So 来月には必ず of course 必ず返すアイス代とチケット代the cost for the ticket and all other things that she owes to Bocchi. Okay. And Bocchi-chan notices something because she hears pew, and looks at the sky and この音何ですか？この音 talking about this sound pew, this sound 何ですか？ What is it? And Nijika-chan says トンビだよ。江ノ島にはたくさんいるんだ。トンビ these ones トンビ。kites ね、black kites トンビ。I'm a bit scared of this. These zombies. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm scared. Yeah, they can attack people. So, トンビだよ。ね、江ノ島にはたくさんいるんだ。ね、江ノ島。江ノ島にはたくさんいるんだ。ね、たくさん、a lot。いる、to be。ね、there are a lot of black kites in 江ノ島。ね、いるんだ。She's just explaining this to ぼっちちゃん。That's why she's saying いるんだ。たくさんいるんだ。Of course, いるんだよ is fine too. And here's a flag. 人の食べ物狙ってくるから気をつけてね。人の食べ物。ね。human food. 狙ってくる。ね。狙う。狙ってくる。ね、狙う。to aim at. Okay. 狙ってくる。They will come after your food. Okay. 狙って狙う。手フォーム。狙っててくる。ね。They aim at your food and come. They go for your food. から、そう。気をつけてね。気をつける。ね。to be careful. Just be careful. Watch out. They might come after your food. Oh dear. Let's see. Of course. Of course. This happens. Oh, it's gone. Oh, she had it. Right here. ね、アイスが取られた。ね。got stolen now. を食べられた。got eaten. 行ったそばから。ね。そばsoba on its own just means like the side, like next to something. Soba. But this is more like a phrase. 行ったそばから。ね、行ったそばから行った、そば、そばから so soon, so, as soon as I said, 行ってすぐ。ね。行ったそばから。ね、行ったそばから。I just said it, as soon as I said it, of course, they took it away. And 北ちゃん super nice to ぼっちand then she's offering 後藤さん私のアイス食べると、ね、後藤さんぼっちちゃん、ね、私のアイスを食べる、ねdo you wanna have my ice cream? Do you wanna have mine? Even though this one just said 食べる it's more like, of course, the nuance is more like, do you want it? Would you like some? Do you want this? Even though it says, do you eat? But will you eat? But the nuance wise, in English, it will be more like, do you want to have mine? Since Kita-chan is, offering her ice cream to Bocchi-chan. Oh, poor Bocchi. And not just that, her food was taken, ice cream was taken. She's getting attacked. 違う、ぼっちちゃんが獲物にされてる。鳥にまで舐められてるの。こいつ弱そうだぞ。なんかムカつくな。やっちまえ。そう。This is Nijika ちゃん。違う。違う。Initially, Nijika ちゃん thought, Tombi, those kites were, going after, 人の食べ物。Namely here, like Bocchi-chan's food. 違う。Like, It's not that they were going for her food. Okay. It's more like ぼっちちゃんが獲物にされてる。Okay. 獲物 prey. Oh. She's getting preyed on. 獲物 Yeah, these birds are very dangerous. Pretty brutal. ぼっちちゃんが獲物にされてる This is passive. Something を獲物にする Something を獲物にする To prey on something. And 獲物にされる、ね、Here, ぼっちちゃんが Since it's passive ぼっちちゃんが獲物にされてる、ね、される獲物にする獲物にされるpassive されてるされている present continuous. They're since they're attacking ぼっちちゃんthey're preying on her 獲物にされてるねぼっちちゃん is getting preyed on. Oh, this hurts. And it says こいつ弱そうだぞ. Okay, it's very small, but they're just like these are not very important, but they're just like kind of saying these to each other. こいつ this one. Of course, it's pretty rude to say こいつ this one 弱そう、ね弱い weak 弱そう looks weak 弱そうだぞ this one looks weak. and this one says なんかムカつくな、ムカつく to feel irritated or angry ムカつくムカつくなんかムカつくな It's more like, yo, yeah, she's a bit annoying. And this one says, やっちまえ Go for it. やっちまえ Oh, poor ぼっちちゃん Oh. And, 鳥にまで舐められてるの、ね、鳥にまで鳥 Of course, talking about this, birds, black kites 鳥にまで舐められてるね。舐める on its own just means to like lick, but in this case 舐める doesn't mean it's to lick. It's like to underestimate somebody or to look down on somebody, or mess with someone. This is what this is. そう舐めるね、舐められる passive ですね。そう鳥に by the birds, by these black kites, by トンビ、鳥に舐められるね to be looked down on by these 鳥birds 鳥にまで舐められてるのね鳥にまで、this is more like emphasis like even even these ones look down on you, but of course here it's written in passive, even they you oh my gosh, you've been you were underestimated, you're underestimated even by the birds. Oh dear. Of course, Bocchi-chan's not weak. Bocchi-chan's, she is amazing, but she just looks, kind of weak to them. She's just too gentle, huh? And these ones just took advantage of her. Oh no! Oh, poor Bocchi-chan. Oh, they attacked her like this. Oh dear. So, and I'm gonna go from here to the last panel here. Okay. So this is Kita-chan screaming. キャー後藤さん大丈夫暗くなってきたしもう帰ろうかLike a mother. Oh, cute. 最後にお参りしていこう。ここに祀られてるのは音楽の神様なんだよ。チャリン。私たちのバンドの今後の活躍をお願いしないとですね。ぼっちちゃん真剣だ。私も真面目にお願いしよう。神様、ライブ成功させてくれてありがとう。これからもよろしくお願いします。神様、夏休み初日に戻してください。何でもするから戻してください。あー、cute. Okay. キャー。後藤さん大丈夫？ Are you okay? 暗くなってきたし、もう帰ろうか。It's getting dark. 暗い。暗くなる。To be dark. 暗く adverb. なる to be. なってくる。Started to get dark. So 暗くなってきたし、It's getting dark. So もう帰ろうか。Shall we just, go back and go home? にじかちゃん、suggests、最後にお参りしていこう。ここに祀られてるのは音楽の神様なんだよ。チャリン。She, throws some money into the like offering box here, at the jinja, at the shrine. 最後、like last. 最後にお参りしていこう。お参り。お参りをする。お参り。paying a visit. In this case, to a shrine. お参りする。神社にお参りする。to, pay a visit to a shrine. 神社にお参りする。だから、最後にお参りしていこう。最後に神社にお参りしていこう。let us pay a visit to the shrine. Well, 最後に、so before we go. And she says, ここに祀られてるのは音楽の神様なんだよ。祀る。祀る。Sounds familiar, huh? That's where 祭り comes from. 祭り It's a noun of 祭る。祭る on its own to enshrine. To enshrine. So, 祭る。No wonder where the word 祭り comes from, right? 祭る、祭られる。Passive, enshrined. ここに祀られてるのは祀られてるの What's replaced here is actually this. ここに祀られている神様は God は Since it's weird to repeat twice 音楽の神様なんだよ。音楽、music の神様。神様 God。music god or god of music. If you want to look up, what she is talking about is a god named Myeon Benzaiten. Okay, that's the name of the god that's enshrined here, and who is indeed is the god of music. She's playing a Japanese lute. And sitting down. Myeon Benzaiten. You don't need to know the word, but in case you want to kind of, visit these places, in the future when you, go to Japan, and if you want to just go to these memorable, places that, these girls visited, the name of the the god is 妙音弁財天。Okay. A female god. ここに祀られているのは、ね、祀られている。ね、祀る、祀られる。Someone is enshrined. So the god who is enshrined here is a music god or god of music. なんだよ。She's just explaining this to the rest of the band. Okay. And 北ちゃん says, 私たちのバンドの今後の活躍をお願いしないとですね。So, ね、私たちのバンド、of course talking about 結束バンド。私たちのバンドの、our bands、今後の活躍。ね、今後、ね、it's pretty easy to understand 今後。So 今の後だから、ね、from now on, in the future, 今後。今後の活躍。ね、活躍する、is the verb, but 活躍、ね、talking about like activities, but more like successful activities, that's 活躍、今後の活躍、so future success、今後の活躍をお願いする、ね、お願いしないとですね、しないといけないですね。It's not written here, but ないといけない。We've got to、お願いする、ね、お願い。お願いする、お願いします。That's where it comes from. ね、お願いする to ask or to request. そう、今後の活躍をお願いする、お願いしない。ないといけない。It's not written, but お願いしないとですね。So we've got to, pray for our, future success. So お願いする。It's not just, for, like wishing or praying. My hand's going crazy. Wishing or praying to, to a god. Of course, when you're, ordering something in a restaurant, say blah, 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 豚骨ラーメンお願いします or something, but of course, in this case, since, 神様is divine. So, 神様にお願いする。Okay? It's not just like asking God, but 神様にお願いしないとですね。Of course, it's not written here, but since they are actually talking about, music God, the God of music. So, 今後の活躍を神様にお願いしないとですね。ね、神様にお願いする、ね、to make a wish、or pray to God、お願いしないといけないですね。So Bocchi-chan looks very serious here. Wonder what she's praying about. But so Nijika-chan notices that andぼっちちゃん真剣だ。私も真面目にお願いしよう。ぼっちちゃん真剣だ。Commenting on her look. 真剣。真剣 serious、真剣。真剣に真剣にお願いする。So she's like praying and, seriously. Or with a more serious look in this case. 真剣。Something very similar is 真面目 that's used here. Also, could mean serious too. But these two are a bit different. 真剣 is a little bit more like kind of one-off. Okay. For like kind of one-off activity or activities, 真剣。ね。Or maybe you have a match, and then you just like, you gotta be super serious, for that moment. 真剣。So it's more like attitude. 真面目。More like about personality. Okay. So sincere, serious, also serious, yes. And earnest. 真面目。In this case, like, I 真面目にお願いしよう。ね。I gotta, I gotta be serious too. Since ぼっちちゃん looks serious too、私も真面目にお願いしよう、ね、I have to have the right of course 真剣にお願いしよう in this case it's gonna be the same thing but in Japanese真剣真面目are often used differently. Okay. 真剣 more about like one-off activity. 真面目 being someone's character. Being like maybe someone who never misses a class or someone who always comes to work, never misses work. That's 真面目, more talking about like the long-term like attitude, not attitude, but attitude too, but like not just like a one-off thing. It's more like kind of personality-wise, it's kind of built in to them. 真面目にお願いしよう、ね、お願いする、of course 神様にお願いしよう、ね、Yeah, I will pray, more, sincerely. Two very different ways to pray. Okay, so this is Nijika ちゃん。神様、ライブ成功させてくれてありがとう。これからもよろしくお願いします。ね、神様。like dear God ライブ成功させてくれてありがとう of course ありがとうございますねさせてくれて but I mean she's speaking a little bit more casually here because nobody else is listening 成功する、ね例えばライブが成功するねライブが成功する、ねthe show goes well、成功する to 成功させる、ね、positive、で成功させる、ね、make it successful in this case 成功させる、ねnormally positive means two things like someone being forced to do something or another one is a permission but this one 成功させる just to make it successful without any like forcing that's also fine too that's also considered positive too ライブを成功させるね make the live make the show successful ねさせるさせてくれてねてくれてgifting verb ねbecause she's grateful that 神様made well 神様 made sure that the show went successfully でありがとうね thank you ね thank you so much for making it successful これからもよろしくお願いします、ね、これからもよろしくお願いしますこれからも like from now on もよろしくお願いしますね please ねkeep on supporting us ね I appreciate it your ongoing support ねof course it could be like please keep on watching over us or keep on doing what you're doing よろしくお願いしますねof course she's very thankful that 神様is protecting the band and making things go successfully Bocchi is praying for something completely different 神様夏休み初日に戻してください何でもするから戻してください神様、God please 夏休み初日the first day of 夏休み、summer holiday summer vacation、に戻してください夏休み初日、夏休みの初日 is fine too and just be careful with 戻る and 戻す of course it's using the same kanji so be careful something が戻る、something goes back by itself so intransitive something を戻す you make something go back to put something back, turn something back. Something を戻す。but not 戻る。ね。And this is intransitive. This is transitive because of this. Okay? Always possible. And put something back. So, 夏休み初日に戻してください。ね。Of course, what she meant was 時間を、ね、the time、時間を夏休み初日に戻す。ね。turn back. Okay. 戻しててください。Please. Okay. Turn back. Time to the first day, to the beginning of the summer vacation. Please. 何でもするから。何でもする。I'll do anything. 何でもするから戻してください。I'll do anything. So please, turn back time. Please. Oh, God. She's so funny. Cute. Anyway, let me have a sip. ちょっと待って。疲れた。Anyway. ぼっちちゃん。Let's see. What's my favorite? Maybe not this. I feel sorry for Bocchi-chan being attacked. Maybe here. Too funny. Okay. So I'm done. I'm flying tomorrow, so I hope I have enough time to get everything ready. But let's see. Let me go back to my chat. ちょっと待ってね。Okay. A sec. Checking my chat. Mary, if I ever be able to visit Enoshima, I'll definitely walk up the stairs, to have the same experience. But make sure you take the Enoshima Eska in the middle. And maybe borrow some money too, John says, I'll pay in base. Yeah, just bring some bases and make a deal, right? And Zaito says, and then pull out the bus fish, just to be extra punny, right. And Bocchi fans are crazy like that. Oh wow. John says I should probably watch the past 34 streams. Yes, definitely. It helps. It helps so much if you want to understand what I'm talking about. I pretty much kind of explained all the important grammar points. And it's pretty much like the same things, like, getting repeated over and over. So, my regulars kind of, know, oh, okay, this happened again. Okay, they're talking about this again. They're using this grammar again over and over and over. So they're used to, the same grammar points, and it's much easier to read. But it is a good idea to watch my past, streams, archives. So you'll learn more. Yeah. Let's see. Ryo-san only smiles when she sees money. Right. Aww. Let me see, Cunningham. I feel like 90% of the characters in Monogatari use omae, right? Because it's fictional. Yeah. And John has to go to bed, please. You don't have to stay up. There's always I always keep my archives. I never delete anything. So that you can study, anytime you need, anytime you want. So I'm not mean. I don't restrict any of my streams, so don't worry. And let me look. Yeah, Mary says, John, sleep well, watch the VOD later. Exactly. はい。おやすみなさい。おやすみなさい。ね、おやすみね。Oz, cheese, cheese. Falcons, こんばんは。ね、皆さんね。Hello everyone. Falcon says, hello everyone. こんばんは、皆さん。インド人, my kind of people, right? Right. Same. And drama, Bocchi has the funniest expressions, right? I know, like, a lot of unfortunate things, like, happen to her. Like this and this. But still hilarious. And I shouldn't laugh, but, it's kind of funny because it's Bocchi. I love her. I love all of them. Like amazing. This is like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball like reference. Oh, cute. And let me see. Yamcha position, right. Yeah, exactly, Zaito. Yeah, this is Dragon Ball. ななみマシュマロ、おはよう先生、間に合ってよかったね。ありがとうね。Zaito says, thank you for the stream and safe travels. Thank you. ありがとうね。time flies. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, I thought I just, streamed for like an hour, but, look at the time. Time flies. And Dromar says, thank you for the stream and have a nice trip. Thank you. Yeah, I will. And Muhao says, thank you as always. You're welcome, Muhao. And Muhao says, haha, that's studying, isn't it? Going over and over the same point. Right, exactly. Once you're familiar, it gets so much easier. Like, oh, this happened again. Oh, they're saying this again. They're using this again. It's so much easier. So, and Falcon says, exactly. Right. Cunningston says, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Whew, oh my gosh. I managed. I thought I couldn't. To be honest, I was like kind of sick last night. And I wasn't sure if I was going to, be well enough to stream today. But when I woke up, like I was like, oh, actually, I feel so much better today. So, I should just stream and see what happens. And I feel fine right now. So I'll take it easy, though, before, my flight. And thank you guys for watching. どうもありがとうね。ななみましゅまろ says, 配信お疲れありがとうね。And does anyone else want to say goodbye before I disappear for a while? I'll be away for just a week. I'll be back next week. So don't worry. I'm not gonna be completely gone. It's just like this week I'm super busy, but I'm here. At least I made it, and I'll be back next week at the same time. So I'll see you next week, okay? And Zaito says bye. Miroy, thank you for the stream. Taenyan sensei, you're welcome. Have a safe trip and take care of yourself. I will, thank you. And Muhao says, that's a good idea. Have a good flight. I will. お疲れ様。ありがとうね。Falcons, time for a whole week of VODs. Yes, please, everyone, watch my archives VODs. I have like 100, more than 150 or something like that, streams. Yeah, it's a good time. It's perfect to go back to these and refine your understanding. Okay, and you will thank me later. Joking. Yeah, Mary said goodbye, everyone. See you in a week. Yeah, see you in a week. Joman says see ya. Falcons. All right. Have a nice trip. I will. Thank you. じゃあまたね。ありがとうね。はーい。お疲れ様。